What's going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Talk Football with me. Thanks for rocking with your boy Millie Mail. First of all, I just want to I can say I can go to like four different points that's worthy of being first of all. But I'll start off like this. I apologize. I apologize. I'm gonna start off with some apologies. First of all, to the Rams fans. All right. I told y'all I had a Rams jersey. I wasn't gonna wear this Rams jersey playing the Panthers because like I said before, if you watch my channel, I used to live in Charlotte, North Carolina. That was my first team. I'm married to the Vikings, but that was my high school sweetheart, so I couldn't rock this. And they had played the Seahawks, I think. They lost against the Seahawks earlier in the year, and I wore the Seahawks jersey. I wore my Seahawks jersey because I was for the Seahawks in that game. Because if you know me, I'm picking Sam. It might be Sam and the Rams in the finals, and that's gonna segue me into my next point. If you've been watching me too, listen. I'm all over the place here. You know I can't stand the Bears. I think they don't deserve where they're at. I think they're not as good. They just have a great superstar quarterback, and he lost two games to finish the season. And that win against Green Bay, how did they? Green Bay just kind of took their foot off the gas. Anyway, first things first. Apologies to Rams fans. I got on the Rams jersey. Okay, I'm not biased. I do have a team, but I love football. That's why I changed the name to Talk Football with me. All right. So I'm not biased to any team, but I'm just even on my team. If we're about to play a team that I know this team is a better team than us and they have better players and they have a better I'm gonna be like fingers crossed, but we're about to lose, bro. We're about to lose to the whoever. So I'm just an honest person. I'm just honest about it. I'm not gonna get my feelings into it, even though I do have my feelings into it. I do have my little bias. But the Rams, bro. The way the Rams is playing, anyway. So um I do want to apologize though. I do have I got some people that's rocking with me. I got some people that support me and they like talking football with me. They like me and I like them too. It's a little community. I'm kind of entering or I'm a part of already. And just putting, I'm learning all of this, man. I was just doing it on the fly because I like to. Me and my friends and family, we talk football, but no, I'm doing it for real now. So I apologize, man. The last couple of days, I've been struggling with Streamlab. I have been struggling with Streamlab. My everything is good. It's just you know what I mean? So I guess I should have studied more. I just thought it was gonna be more easier because I'm good with stuff like that. I've used a few softwares and I don't know. It's just was a little confusing and I guess video making software and video editing software is a little different than when you're going live than live streaming. It's a little different. So like right now, I got a lot of stuff scheduled. I didn't even do it. Like this video is coming out late. I'm telling y'all, I've been it's Streamlabs and hooking this up and doing this and stuff that I thought was gonna take me a few minutes took a whole hour and it's not hard. It's not like difficult. It's just that when you're not familiar with something and you got your ego in the way, you think you Mr. Know It All, that could end up being a problem. But appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Just listen. I'm a nerd with this. This. Why y'all think I'm doing this? This is one thing. You know how you take your car to the mechanic and whatever problem he hit you like your car. Like a real good mechanic is gonna fix it, or they're gonna tell you what the problem is, even if they'll figure it out. Or a good doctor, or a good surgeon, or a good. I'm gonna make it up. Listen, I'm gonna still put in the work. I still gotta sit there and listen. This is one thing I could do for I could put in 14-hour shifts, 16-hour shifts. I only have an 8 hour sleep. I'll sleep four here, four because I love it. I love the game. I love the just everything about it, the brotherhood, the camaraderie, the skill level, like how you wasn't good at something at 1 year and you worked hard, you worked hard. Now you're different, you're on another level. Or like the fact that how you can watch a rookie come into the league, bruh, make little rookie mistakes, and you can watch the growth of this young man. And in a few years, he's a veteran now. Look at Justin Jefferson. Came into the league, he was like all shy and all of that. but he was super talented. He didn't even used to like talking. He wasn't vocal. Now he wears a captain on his chest. He's a vocal leader. He's the one who's giving gems back to the young dude. Y'all know how it go, man. So just everything about the league, man. Listen, football it teaches you so much about life as a man. But I digress. But so yeah, I apologize, man, for the unprofessionality. Um, I should have put more time into it. I should have did my research better and come out. But I'm gonna make it up to y'all. Okay, like even video is gonna come out late, right? You're gonna see that. Okay, what I was talking about. Like for example, this video is coming out late, or any video is gonna come out late. Starting to, I'm telling you, I said it last yesterday because I thought I was gonna have everything figured out with all the stream yards. I could have had to pre-record a video and been doing it like how I've been doing it on my channel, but I wanted to do it like Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live. So I was really trying to do this whole live thing and to pre-record your videos, but instead of just like putting it on your channel, you premiere it. Like you post a live like you're gonna premiere this video. It's gonna be a video premiere. So uh people are anticipating it. You know what I mean? Instead of just posting it. So things I'm learning as I go. Like I keep saying, I'm building as I'm flying. And bear with me, bear with me. But you're gonna get the gems. You're gonna get the conversations you don't get from anywhere else. You're gonna get the whatever. Let's get into it, man. I just had to get that off my chest because I feel like it's a disservice or it's a little disrespectful. To come out here and run my mouth and talk to a few people and kind of seem like I'm all hard working and then like playoffs time and this and I got all these lives posted up and don't show up. Nah, it's not like that. I'm just struggling with these softwares. Like God, man, I can get in front of this camera, run my mouth all day, but in the back end, like shout out to all my YouTubers. Shout out to all of y'all who like, and I still got a lot of stuff to learn too. And like, shout out to all the people who are doing a lot of work and don't have any assistance. Like, bruh, because when you learn it, you can master it and everything. But learning it, you gotta put time into this. You gotta put time into it. You got to learn all of this stuff. You gotta have a lot of patience. You gotta learn the software. You gotta link up with people. You gotta do shows. You gotta do collabs. You gotta like it's a lot of work, man. So big ups to a lot of people who's doing their thing, man. Like much respect. Um, I think that's all I wanted to say. Um, and you know it. Stick to the channel. Like type of plans I got, y'all don't even understand. Like I'm talking about nerd stuff. We're gonna listen. I'm gonna do shows where I'm talking about like stuff y'all don't know. You think the receivers or the quarterbacks from your time are the best because they're living in your time. Nah, what you know about the 70s and the 80s and those decades where like they might as well shouldn't even play with shoulder pads. Like it was like fighting. Like for real. Now it's like illegal hit here and this to the head and we're trying to protect the players. Well, yeah, they needed protection too, like, but they weren't getting it. Bro, listen, we're gonna get into it. What era was the toughest? Which wide receivers were? What was the top wide receiver in the '70s? Top wide receivers in the '80s? That Bears defense would it be the same that '85 Bears defense? Would it be the same defense like it was back in that day in that time to now? Like y'all know that debate, that GOAT debate they have in basketball all the time. I hear all the time. I don't hear it about football. Like why? Why would I hear it about football? The whole Jordan and LeBron and Kobe, who's the GOAT and who got the most this and this. I don't hear well, I kinda. Not really. I don't. Nobody is debating the whole time Brady's the GOAT. Brady's but like we don't talk about the other like what's his name that won four Super Bowls Montana no, was that Montana? Yeah, Montana. How about the quarterbacks before him? All right, whatever. Let me stop. I'm a nerd with it. How about dudes like Lynn Swan? Y'all keep talking about Randy Moss and Jerry Rice. A lot of these kids don't even know who Jerry Rice is. I'm gonna take y'all back. We gonna get educated. What y'all know about Lynn Swan? What y'all know about? Listen, man. Refrigerator Perry. What y'all know about Ricky Waters? And what? I listen. The older players, y'all know the big names, but y'all there are some names out there y'all don't know about. And like games like the greatest. the greatest game nobody ever talked about, like that Snow Bowl between Baltimore and Minnesota. Nobody talked about that game or whatever. They were just back and forth, back and forth. They scored like 1,000,000 points in like 5 minutes. Just games like that. Games like that. So I apologize, but it's about to be lit on this channel, man. But let me get to it. Enough yapping. This is about the Rams and the Bears. If you know me, you know how what I feel about the Bears, man. Like I can't stand them. How do they even get in this position, bro? Like how do they even get a Caleb? They are trash. Like how did Green Bay let that lead? Like how did Green Bay? Let me stop yapping. Let me get into this thing. Like how did Green Bay? It was 21 to like 3 all through the first half. The like are teams doing this on purpose? It's like, oh, Caleb time. They were bad all game. It's the fourth quarter, Caleb time. We're gonna lay down, let Caleb just walk all over us. Green Bay, what the hell was that? Uh, they do that against the Rams. It's not like it's all right. Give up 3 touchdowns against the Rams. Give up 3 early touchdowns against the Rams and see what happens. Do it to Matt Stafford and them boys. I think they're back to that Super Bowl team too. Caleb, Chicago. There's no Caleb time, Ice Veins, whatever y'all calling yourself, against these Rams. Dudes like Devontae Adams, they got a Super Bowl winning quarterback. They got a for real team and a for real that defensive line. Oh man, let's get into it, man. These Bears finna get small. Y'all know I've talked a lot about all of these close games and even the ones that were that Pittsburgh game or the Chargers game. They were all close to the last minute. This is not going to be close. This is not going to be a close game. This is the first game in these playoffs I'm calling. It's not going to be close. Let me hurry up because this game is about to start, man.
Let's go! LA Rams make another more than welcomed road trip. Forget defense wins championships. They're out to.
This is how I want to do it too. Live, not pre-recorded. But I've been trying to get it to where I can premiere these videos live. I've been working, y'all. I've been working. I've been trying to make things happen. So I pardon the tardiness and the lateness and all of this, man. But I've been working. But I'll make it up to y'all. I'll make it up to you.
Show that it's all about that O-face.
It's been kind of par for the course. Matthew trusting his guys delivering in the critical moments.
They are in Chicago, pulling the curtain back. At halftime at last week's Bears-Packers game, I started writing the intro to Green Bay, Seattle. He's like, you too, GPG. Fair, that's fair. I had something written about Wisconsin listening to a lot of Beatles music after the game. All you need is love.
One last gasp. Moving guys around. Fires to the end zone, and it is broken up.
I was going to set up Sam Darnold facing a secondary that picked Caleb Williams off twice, held him to a 71 rate, held Chicago to 4 for 6 on fourth down tries. That Williams' whole ludicrous thing about arriving late because his clothes and time have to coordinate finally caught up to him.
Interesting decision, to say the least, by Caleb Williams.
And then, all of a sudden, I felt a chill in the room. Bears fans love it. The colder, the better. It means the Iceman has arrived.
Plays like this have made everybody go, this guy is just one of one as far as his ability.
4th and 10.
Bro, I've been telling people about this kid since last season. Bro. He scares me, bro. He's a man.
10. I don't think either one of his feet was on the ground when he threw this ball. But it's just straight ice.
For a never-seen-before 7th time in one season, the Bears trailed a game with less than 2 minutes to play and won.
In the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown! Olamide Zaccheaus into the end zone.
Drop them at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, they'll climb out. There is no hole deep enough.
As time throws, caught! 2 points.
They have defied the odds in every way imaginable this season. Playoff football didn't change anything. Fourth quarter, Caleb pulled it out yet again.
Williams throwing, and it's caught for the touchdown by DJ Moore.
And they do it again. Their defense will have as much to say about that because to beat LA, have to be able to stop Matthew Stafford from doing his MVP thing.
Stafford going towards the end zone.
46 touchdowns. 46 touchdowns. The Bears are about to be the Cubs. They're about to be tamed. They're about to be their baseball team. 40s, listen, like, bro, I don't expect anything less than a complete smack down. Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua? Puka and Devontae against this defense? Oh, my goodness gracious. And I don't like the Bears. This is going to be so great.
Dickinson, what a
That D-line against Caleb. Hey, this is not Green Bay. This is not Green Bay, fam. I wish we would have played them. Ugh.
catch and a touchdown!
Stafford is 1-3 when he's been held to a sub-90 rate, was better than that versus Carolina, 304 yards, 3 TDs, came through when Neil Fallon started in on his vocals.
Tell you what, I don't think Stafford's finger bothered him a lot there. He couldn't have walked that ball out and put it in a better spot.
I.e. when it was clutch time. Obscure, I know. Last 12 games, LA's offense 28-plus points 10 times, the fewest in that span 21, so they don't ever really short out. 34 versus Carolina despite going 3 for 13 on third down, made up for it by going 4 for 5 in the red zone.
Stafford has Williams. Kyron Williams puts the Rams back in front.
LA's offense first in points per game and yards per game in 2025, so they're showing versus the Panthers nothing new. On paper, should keep it rolling. Chicago's defense gave up 24 a game in the regular season, or 4.
I'm not going to lie, though. I do think Chicago has the better backfield. But Kyron Williams ain't no scrub. But everywhere else, LA is just better. I do like Chicago's secondary is decent. Their secondary is decent. But, bro, everywhere else, defensive lineman, LA wins that matchup. Offensive line. Like, they don't ever sack Matt Stafford. Wide receivers, Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams against their, like, DJ Moore is cool and Zacchaeus or whatever. They're not better. Where else? Defense, offense, everywhere. Quarterback, everywhere. Even though Caleb is it, Matt Stafford is a Super Bowl quarterback that has been he's an A+ quarterback. One of those. You know what I'm talking about? One of those A+, maybe A-. I'll give him an A+. Matt has been an A+. Matt that was in Detroit here in the NFC North, went to LA first year, won a Super Bowl. I think that team is back. It's gonna be LA and Seattle in the Super Bowl, and whoever wins in the NFC is gonna win the Super Bowl. The NFC is, I know those AFC teams, like, they got these like second-year quarterbacks, and these NFC teams, bruh.
Fortunate to only give up 27 to Green Bay, let them convert all 3 red zone chances. The number 1 takeaway team in the NFL didn't come up with any in their wild card win.
Watch Christian Watson take 2 defenders with him. Takes 26 and 31 downfield. It creates an opening for a...
Their defense is trash. Anybody can run it up on them, man. I mean, they will come through every now and then, but like anybody, I've seen them. That's why they always had to be in shootouts. And at the last minute, Caleb had to save them. Because teams will always come back on them. Teams will always run up the score on them. And, like, Caleb always had to save them in the last minute. Always. Their defense is trash.
11 and a mismatch against the linebacker Edmonds.
Holding Green Bay to 6 for 15 on third down tries, 2 missed field goals, and a missed extra point helped the cause, though. And just like the offense, their defense morphs into a different beast when it gets close to midnight.
They're trying to make it 6 up. And the kick is... no good.
Defense, that way to step it up there in the second half.
But can they get away with it versus LA if they can't hurry Stafford, who has a top-rated O-line, taking on a Bears pass rush that struggled to hurry quarterbacks? Because Nacua rarely stays covered for long. A rush TD and a receiving TD last week, 111 yards.
Going in zone.
Numbers, bro. Look at these numbers. And then Devontae Adams is on the other side. Now, Adams been hurt, but he's still Devontae Adams, and he's been getting a lot of rest. Look at Puka numbers. Oh my God, he's the best receiver in the playoffs so far.
Puka Nacua, and just like that, Los Angeles is on the board.
Puka facing a secondary that's been prone to giving up big chunk plays. He gave up 7 passes of 20-plus yards a week ago, up 124 yards to Romeo Doubs, 84 to Matthew Golden. Corner Jalen Johnson tagged with 75 yards allowed. Kyler Gordon, 82.
Nobody responds. They blitz from the interior. See the slot there. Gordon blitzes.
Bears DBs just gave up 4 TDs to Love, no picks, 323 yards for a 103 rate. Fits how they played the pass all year.
Rolling, throwing, caught! And does he get into the end zone? He does.
He put 323 yards on him and 4 touchdowns. Oh my goodness gracious.
Christian Watson.
Johnson and Gordon also both knocked down 2 passes each. Safeties Kevin Byard, Jaquan Brisker, corner Nashawn Wright, all pitching in to hold Love to 24 of 46 passing. That's a lot of incompletions.
Deep down the right sideline. Broken up, incomplete.
Austin Booker with Chicago's lone sack last week. Chicago's Montez Sweat with 3 quarterback hits. He's the top threat.
One guy caught my eye, and it might not show up on the stat sheet, but he was around that quarterback the entire second half. Montez Sweat!
But Chicago's pass rush, only 1 sack on 46 pass attempts. They only pressured Love a measly 25% of the time, not even on par with their season average, which wasn't good.
Love dancing, has time, deep downfield, hold in, big gain. Romeo Dobbs, their top receiver.
So Stafford isn't dealing with what you'd call a fierce pass rush or a stingy secondary. Stafford has been getting plenty of time to do his thing. He only took 1 sack on 42 pass attempts in their wild card win. LA's O-line, Coleman Shelton, Alaric Jackson, Warren McClendon, Steve Avila allowed the fewest sacks in the NFL this year.
For the throw on second down.
So the Rams got the best O-line in the league. Okay, gotcha. 1 sack taking 42 pass attempts. Oh my God.
Zips it. Nakua into the tightest window.
Puka, 18 targets, 10 catches last week. Adams, 13 targets, 5 catches, returned from his injury for 72 yards.
Over the middle, he's got an open Adams, Devontae Adams.
And Lloyd Christmas would tell you, LA's tight ends must work out. They have like 4 that could pop up, but Tyler Higbee and Colby Parkinson are the main 2. They combined for 79 yards and a TD versus Carolina.
Stafford has a wide open man. It's Higbee.
Oh yeah, and LA got better tight ends. Like they got better, like just got a better team.
He's stumbling free inside the 35.
Rams have one of those 2-headed back attacks. Kyren Williams with 57 yards on 4-4 a carry a week ago.
And they hand it off to Kyren Williams, taking advantage of the Panthers not being set up. Williams has 8 yards.
Blake Corum, 45 yards at 4-1 a try.
They will snap it and give it to Corum again. And Corum skates his way through for a first down.
Chicago's rush defense they squabble up with, one of 2025.
I like Chicago rushers. I like Chicago running backs better. I can't lie. So Chicago probably win that matchup as far as like who got the better running backs. But Tyron and them ain't far behind. He's nice. He's just
worst.
DeAndre Swift and them. No, yeah, I pick DeAndre and them.
And they have to go forth without linebacker TJ Edwards now. Linebacker DeMarco Jackson is going to have to step up. They gave up a few long runs to Green Bay, an 11-yarder to Love, 14-yarder to Jaden Reed, a 16-yarder to Chris Brooks.
Love dumps it off here. Chris Brooks. Brooks takes it across the 50.
But they do come off a strong enough showing. They held Josh Jacobs to 2.9 a carry on his team-high 19 attempts, well below their season average. Holding a team to fewer than 100 yards is a cube day for them.
3rd down 1, and they're able to stop him for the moment.
Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em indeed. Both teams involved in high-scoring wild card wins. Maybe buckle up and get the popcorn out. Bears' top 10 offense upped the ante by laying 31 on Green Bay, 10 for 19 on 3rd down.
And what a throw again by Caleb Williams.
LA's defense has emerged as a red flag, a little on the generous side as of late, 31 points to a Panthers offense that averaged 18 a game in 2025.
Hey, listen. Them Panthers are different. Them Panthers, they didn't game plan right for them Panthers. But that is true though. The Panthers put a lot on them. But that's not that Rams defense is better than that. They overlook them boys. They overlook them young boys.
Last 7 games have allowed 27-plus points 5 times. Let Carolina convert all 4 red zone chances.
He's going to get some interior pressure. That's what moves Bryce Young. And then just one-on-one in space with Nate Landman. And
on the year, they have held teams to 20 a game, top 3 in the red zone, played the pass well enough. But they gave up 264 yards to Bryce Young. 134 to Jalen Coker. Quentin Lake in on 10 targets, allowed 7 catches for 83 yards.
7-yard line, 1st and 10. Young, lofting, Coker, perfect toss. Jalen Coker inside the 20.
That's probably another weakness of the Rams. They don't have like top corners. They don't have like top. They got a great defensive line. They got some good linebackers. I mean, their corners are decent, but they're not like, you know what I mean? But they got a high power offense, and you know their defense is gonna stop you a few times or whatever. But they're not, they're not. You're not scared to throw against their cornerbacks.
Kobe Durant, 88 yards allowed. Durant also came up with an INT. Corner Emmanuel Forbes, safeties Cam Curl, Cam Kitchens, only 33 yards allowed combined. LA held Young to 6.6 per attempt, a 71 rate.
And it's picked off. Kobe Durant, the interception.
For all of Williams' accuracy issues, INTs are not usually part of that. That was the first game this year. He's been picked off twice in a game, and both came on 4th down attempts. An INT and an incompletion are the same thing in that situation. And he doesn't just skate in off another amazing comeback. He threw for 361 yards, 137 of those yards to Colston Loveland.
Well, Williams fires over the middle. Good beginning to this drive. And they will gang tackle Loveland up at the 37-yard line.
Bro, if they didn't have Caleb, they won't even be here. Oh my God. Why did they get Caleb, bro?
Loveland has emerged as an elite tight end and a Caleb fave. He targeted him a team-high 15 times. Williams' pass-catching band is back together, too. Rome Odunze finally returned, gave him 44 yards in his first game back after missing time with a fractured foot.
Meanwhile, that pass up at the 40-yard line intended there for Rome Odunze.
DJ Moore had the big TD, 64 yards on the night.
They let Moore clear through the middle, and a heck of a job of showing confidence in Caleb Williams to make that throw.
Luther Burden chipped in 42.
Trips to the left side. He goes that way. There's blocking out in front. It's a 1st down as Burden makes the grab.
Williams only took 1 sack versus Green Bay. He threw 48 times. Pretty good ratio. Fits with how hard it's been for pass rushers to track him down this year.
But if everybody plastered, the problem is nobody's there to account for Caleb Williams other than the front 4.
They did lose their starting left tackle, though. Theo Benedette will take over, joining Drew Dahlman. Right tackle Darnell Wright, 2nd-team All-Pro. Guards Jonah Jackson and Joe Tooney, 1st-team All-Pro. Benedette, a rookie who made 8 starts at left tackle this year, so has plenty of reps. LA's pass rush got to Young twice last week. Poona Ford, Braden Fisk bagged it up. Yo diggity.
There's a flag down, and Young is down as he's sacked by Braden Fisk.
Byron Young, Jared Verse, Kobe Turner, 4 of LA's 8 QB hits. They pressured Bryce a whopping 45% of the time. Their defense had a good day versus the run, too. They were middle of the pack in 2025, but they held Rico Dowdle, Chuba Hubbard and company to 3.8 a carry on 22 attempts.
Back-to-back runs. Dowdle hit at the line. It's Josiah Stewart and
Their defensive line, bruh, is something else.
Ty Hamilton.
Bears also sport a 2-headed back attack. DeAndre Swift scored 54 rush yards, 38 receiving.
On the ground, Swift! Can he get into the end zone? He can!
Kyle Monungai chipped in 49 scrimmage yards.
Getting inside the 10-yard line to set up a 1st down and goal. Kyle Monungai.
Can't overlook Devin Duvernay on returns either. He has repeatedly come up big for them this year. Did so last week as well. 80 yards on 3 kick returns, 64 yards on 3 punt returns.
But Duvernay is always dangerous. But I tell you, he picked up a few good blocks when he made that first man miss.
Kicker Cairo Santos was clean, 2 for 2 on extra points, 3 for 3 on field goal tries, hit a 51-yarder. Mevis, the toe guy for LA. Harrison, great regular season, made all 4 extra points last week, both his field goals. LA, 9 flags for 83 yards last week.
There's a lot of penalties. There's some things that, we got to be able to clean up because we have been a team that typically hasn't had those flags.
Rams 5-3 versus teams with more wins than losses, 6-4 away from home after last week. Chicago now even up versus 500-plus teams, 7-2 in their den after melting the cheese. 2 playoff bouts between them all time. Rams won in 1950, Bears in 1985.
Soldier Field in Chicago, the NFC Championship, and a trip to New Orleans for Super Bowl 20.
After 23 years of waiting, Chicago's dream of a championship was soon to become a reality.
We got it now! The lucky ticket!
Son. Hey man, I know they won the Super Bowl and all, but if it was Super Bowl 20, and so they hadn't won nothing until then. See, my Vikings won some NFL championships. Okay, we know that was way before the Super Bowl era, and we know they don't have a Super Bowl ring during the Super Bowl. They don't have a Super Bowl championship during the Super Bowl era, and we always get teased and mocked by the likes of the Green Bay's fans, and we did win championships. Okay, when we barely wore helmets, but we won championships. Thank you very much. All right, back to just had to get that out there. Just do your research. Okay, it was like 5 teams in the league, but we won.
This is the greatest day. Woo, showtime, man. Showtime.
This is what it's all about. This is for the World's Championship right here now.
Kick ass. Let everything hang out. Am I right? Am I
right? As they had done.
Right, these are the games I'm going to be reviewing on my channel. These are like a cut and a bruise was like a scratch to them. They just like, look at these dudes. They just look tough. They don't even feel pain. Yeah, we're going to go back in history with this, man. Like, my channel finna be lit with this.
All season long, All-Pro Jimbo Covert, Mark Bortz, Keith Van Horn, Tom Thayer, and Pro Bowler Jay Hilgenberg worked as an offensive line to launch the winning Bear attack.
McMahon drops back to throw. McMahon steps up. Now he'll take himself. Cutting up to the 15 to the 10. They go all the way to the 5. But the winner. But he puts the Bears on top. McMahon rolling left, looking to deal. He fires to the left side of the end zone. And Jim McMahon put it into the left corner of the end zone, and the Bears lead it 16-0. It has gotten colder steadily, and now the weather that everybody talked about. I wonder if they're finally arrived. Maybe they're cheering for the snow. I think they are. Not to get theatrical, but I mean, how better can you write a script here for crying out loud? Third down, 11 yards to go for Dieter Brock and company. Brock back to pass, the rush out.
It got me carried away for a little bit. That game was lit. Bears beat Rams 20. Oh, they smoked them. Hey, 1985. That's that 85 Bears team. They always talk. They went hard. See, I got quiet for a little bit. I got into the game a little bit, bro. Like, hey, them boys, them were real football players. Now, I'm going to talk about all this type of stuff now. Those players playing in today, and I get mixed opinions about stuff like this. Like, oh man, they're too tough, and they'll kick the A's of the dudes today, man. They'll smack them around. Then you got the other crowds like, no, like the dudes today are bigger, stronger, faster, everything. Like them dudes, they weren't even playing real. They weren't playing with real talent. They got to keep like, you know what I'm saying. I hear that a lot about the NBA too. Like they didn't have real talent, so there was a lot of fouling and a lot of, you know what I'm saying. So the new school guys would be like, well, we're more talented. It should be all about talent, not like late hits and little cheap, dirty hits. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you tough. Talent make you tough. And then you hear the old school dudes like, man, y'all little punks, man. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, my head. Ooh, my finger hurts. I heard dudes used to play with broken legs and broken fingers and. So it's an interesting debate, man. It's interesting debate. I'm kind of in the middle. Like, it is about talent, but you got to be tough, too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's some of these new rules are a little, you know.
The crowning jewel in their NFC Championship.
A record second consecutive playoff shutout was a spectacular amen to the prayers of not only a football team, but of an entire city. In dramatic style, the Chicago Bears had captured a championship. thus restoring their link with the team's legendary past under George Halas. And the reward was a trophy bearing his name.
Go Chicago. Hey man, yeah, so yeah, it's pretty much. I'm not gonna be long-winded. I was super long-winded to start this. I had to apologize to my people and kind of just, let you guys know what's going on with me. But I'm gonna finish this right here. Yeah, man, like I've already said it. I don't think it's gonna be close. Um, I don't even think this Bears team is better than that Panthers team. Uh, the Rams just beat. I don't even think the Bears team is better than that Panthers team I saw play. I don't think. Anyway, man, Caleb is gonna try to keep them in it and all of that, but it's gonna be a smoke show. Like they're gonna beat them. Like the Bears have the Rams have too many big names, and I know I've said this before. I said this with a couple games now, but yeah, man, Devontae Adams and them and Puka Nacua and them running against that secondary. That defensive line, that offensive line, they don't even know what a sack is. Like Matt just stands back there and rips defenses apart. Yeah, man, the Rams got it, man. Whoa. The Rams got it. The Rams got it. The Rams got it. I'll catch you guys. I apologize. I catch you. Stick with the channel, man. It's about to be interesting. I got it. I had to learn StreamYard, and it was giving me a hard time, and I was having problems with my little whatever. But that's because I wanted to do it live. These videos, I can, post them. But I wanted to do it live, and I wanted to, if I do pre-record a video, I wanted to post it live. Live is the thing. Live is it. Everybody's like, you got to get your live game up. You got to learn Streamlabs. You got to, you know what I'm saying? And it's just the timing is kind of, and it's my fault too. I should have took more time to look into the thing instead of thinking it's just this easy walk in the park. No, I got a lot of things. It's not hard. You just got to know what you're doing and get familiarize yourself with it. But I'll catch you guys later, man. It's gonna be a beat down. Y'all see what I'm rocking? Oh yeah, it's the old Ty Gurley too. Oh man, got the old Gurley. You know what I'm saying? I've had this for a while, man. I started my jersey collection. I got a lot of jerseys. It's been a while. It's been like at least 10 years. I got this in like 2017, 18. What happened to Ty Gurley? What happened to dudes like? All right, man. Tune into the channel. We're gonna talk about all of that. We have certain players that came into the league hot and they just got. I'm telling you, I'm a nerd. I got all kind of topics. There were players who were in the league and they just disappeared. What happened? What the best players, the best teams that went to the Super Bowl but never won it. Well, what are the best teams that never won Super Bowls? We're gonna talk about it, man. Tune into the channel, man. I gotta learn the whole software thing, but once I got it, which I do got, listen, I'm taking this thing everywhere. I'm clicking on all kinds of stuff. I'm sharing my screen. We're gonna talk about it. And wait till I get the live going. I'm gonna have the guys call in and it's gonna be lit. Y'all you didn't even know. Y'all gonna come back like, man, you were right. I remember when you was telling us last football season, man, we were telling you. But I'll catch you guys later, man. Skull, baby. It's all about the purpose still. Football, but it's still skull with me. Get it right.